everyone. So hopefully kind of a quick demonstration today on approvals and tasks on the Employee Center. So what I want to show on this, compared to the view that we're in right now, which is the workspace, and you can work on cases, tasks here. Recently, ServiceNow has actually started allowing you to assign tasks out to other people within the organisation to complete within the Employee Center. So I think it's a really good move. Allows you to kind of assign more complex forms out to internal users, but also supplier contacts as well within supplier lifecycle operation. There's a huge amount of really interesting use cases, and we'll probably dig into that on a different video. But the reason that I just wanted to start here was that I just wanted to show how some of the back-end task assignment works. So I'm going to click on new. So I'm within a procurement case right now. It's not activated for all tables within the platform, but within source to pay and within finance ops with some of the demos that we've been focusing on, absolutely is. So if I click on new and I click on procurement task and I come up with some action types. So yeah, this is all going to present within the Employee Center if you've got the right roles. I'm going to click on complete a form. So if you think about when a user goes to the Employee Center, clicks on a form on there and fills it in, this is exactly the same. So if I've indicated I wanted to complete a form, and then it's making me pick a catalog item. So for this, I'm just going to do a really basic one, which is ask procurement. And then I'm going to choose one of our test users, so Carla Humble. I have requested, might get shot down with copyright if someone can pop in the song related to this that you can guess. That would be great. So yeah, as we go through this, we save this task, and you'll see that you get this option in the right hand corner. So this hasn't gone out to Carla yet, and the state is in open, but I'm just going to click to send to assignee, and that's updated. It's work in progress. Now, if I go over to I've impersonated Carla, and I'm going to go to the Employee Center. And you can see on my tasks that I have a range of things here. So we'll show you the approvals first. So this is out the box stuff. For here, you've got things for regulatory changes. You have something for another regulatory change. This is for the an import document task. So but it could be ITSM changes, it could be HR, whatever it might be. So if I clicked on my tasks to come here, and this is going to give me a list of all of my completed and open tasks. So this is all flexible. So one of the slightly annoying things with out-the-box approvals is that you don't get a huge amount of information here. So you can click into these by clicking on the blue links, but you don't get the full range of information here. So you do need to do a little bit of configuration to get in the information that you need to allow people to approve in this view. But I can just approve or reject here. So I'm saying I'm going to reject this one. So if I click reject, it's going to mandate reasons. I'm just going to put testing rejection. And we reject this, and that comes out my queue, and you can see that that's rejected the request. So really, really easy. You can integrate this in with Teams or Slack as well, and that it just gives you that flexibility to have all of your approvals in the same place. Similarly, on the procurement task, so what we sent over before. So this, as I said, is really powerful, because if you create this, and this could be finance tasks, HR tasks, legal matter tasks, whatever it might be on the platform, you can start extending this functionality out. So underneath this works just like a form or record producer. So I'm going to put, is this about a specified purchase and how can the procurement team help? So please provide me with more support. And this just acts like a normal form within the Employee Center. So if I submit this now, this effectively will give that structured intake rather than an email, rather than comments. It just allows you to send those tasks out and move on the workflow in the way that you need, and you can obviously automate that stuff. So it's just really powerful. Means that you can start going to get that information from the business, whether that's for filling in forms for knowing your customer bank checks, or it could be as part of a HR onboarding, or it could be part of contract negotiations. Being able to surface this and not have to manually be connecting form submissions up is incredibly powerful. So hopefully that's really useful. I think it's a really good step for ServiceNow moving forward and bringing more people into the workflows. As I said, you can also do this for suppliers as well. So it's incredibly helpful for organisations to leverage. So yeah, we'll kind of go into some of those other use cases in more detail in the future. But that's the end for today. So yeah, hopefully that's useful, and take a look at some of our other videos. Thank you.
Thanks for watching The Process Play.